So the first game is Killarney Celtic against Janesboro. So I'm going to ask Killarney Celtic's captain, Gary Keane, to come up. Gary, if you're here. So you got the home draw. You got Janesboro, which is a tough one, but I presume the home bit is very important, as Alan was saying.
Yeah, we were hoping for a home draw, to be honest. We know Janesboro are a good side, but the home draw meant a lot, so we'll take one game as it comes and see how we get on.
Yeah. This is only the second time, I think, in a quarter of a century that Killarney have reached the quarter-finals. So, I mean, the achievement of the club to have got this far already from a tournament with 650 teams is something else.
Yeah, it's a very proud moment for me being captain and representing my club. I grew up playing with them, and I know all the boys are super proud of it, and the town's getting behind us, so we're delighted with that.
I was going to ask you about that because Kerry, obviously, you know, with the National League starting again and the Championship coming up, Kerry, people think of the football team, the Gaelic football team, but when a side like yours is doing what you're doing, it kind of gives people thought that there is another round ball game.
Yeah, like if you talk anywhere you go in town, anywhere you go in town now, they're asking you how you're getting on and how's training going, and they're getting behind the team. People are sponsoring stuff, kits, it's really good, yeah.
Good buzz.
Yeah.
Listen, will you hang on here because we're going to bring Shane Clark up from Janesboro as well. Shane, how are you? Yeah, you might pass that on to him. Semi-finals last season. Shane, hoping to go one better again this time, I suppose.
Oh yeah, as the lad there just said, we want to take one game at a time, and we have to try to get over Killarney first, but at the start of the year the goal is try to go one step further to the final, so hopefully we can do that.
In terms of the run that you've had to this stage of the tournament, how do you feel it's gone?
Yeah, everything has gone well. We've got through the last 3 or 4 games by the odd goal, and we're showing a good winning mentality, and we don't concede many goals, so hopefully we can keep that up and progress in the next round.
And when your name was drawn out there second and you knew that you were going to have to travel to Killarney, what was your immediate reaction?
Immediate reaction is just... it's just, you're looking for a home draw, but to be honest, we'll go anywhere in the country at this stage. Like we are so hungry to get to that final and play in that stadium. We'll do anything to get there. And
that was the one question, and I'll put it to you both actually before I let you go. The thought of walking out there, I know you had photos done earlier on out on the pitch and stuff, but the thought of going out there on Cup final day, it must be a great carrot dangling in front of you.
Oh yeah, you're watching the international teams or even rugby teams playing there. It's somewhere you'd want to play soccer. It's somewhere you'd always dream of doing, and it would stay with you for the rest of your life if you could do it. And Gary, I know Noel was saying at the very beginning of the evening that it is one of those moments in a player's life that he'd never forget. So you're close.
I think he said it there. If you ask anyone in this room, it's the dream is to play in Aviva in the final and take the trophy home. But one game at a time, and we see how you get on. Yeah.
Well, listen, we wish you both the very best of luck. Thanks a million for the moment, both Gary and Shane. Thanks a million. Best of luck.
Cheers.
Cheers. Thanks a million.